Hi, everyone, and welcome. This is the pilot episode of a new series that I've just come up with this morning. And the name of the series is Calling the Officers of Climate Criminals. If you've I just made that name up then. So if you've got a better name, just let me know in the comments. But basically, I'll be calling the officers of climate criminals, aka the Liberal and National Party Australian members of Parliament, and just asking their staff how they feel about the climate crisis and Australia's inaction. So yeah, this is episode one, and for my first episode, I'll be calling Katie Allen's office, who's Katie Allen is the Liberal member for Higgins. So I'm just going to call her now and see how we go.
Good morning, Officer Katie Allen. This is James.
Oh, g'day, James. My name's Dan. How are you?
Not too bad. How are you?
Yeah, very well, thanks. I'm just calling. I just had a question. I'm wondering why the Liberal Party refuses to act on the climate crisis.
I believe that we are acting on it. It is something that we take very seriously. What sort of anything in particular that you're concerned about?
Well, the coalition is still debating on whether they're going to have a net zero by 2050 target, which is like 29 years away, and they still haven't, they still can't even confirm that. And the IPCC report, the recent report, the Code Red for Humanity report, basically says that we need to get to net zero within the next decade. And the party that you're working for, the member of parliament that you're working for, Katie Allen, her party can't even agree on net zero target by 2050. It's absurd. It's laughable.
Yeah, it is something that Katie is working. She's got a very strong voice in Parliament in regards to climate change, and I think it is something that she is working on. So, I would say that the Liberal approach has been the technology over taxes.
Yeah, that's a nice. I mean, that's a really nice line. Technology over taxes. It's a fantastic line. It sounds very catchy. It's it's a nice marketing. It's nice spin. But the reality is that Katie Allen has the same voting record on climate as Barnaby Joyce.
Okay.
Are you aware of that, or are you aware of that?
Yeah. Thank you for thanks for the call.
Please don't hang up on me. Because you've just told me that Katie Allen is like a vocal person in the Liberal Party, but she has the same voting record as the climate denier Barnaby Joyce.
Okay.
Do you have anything to say to that, or?
No, well, it's not something that I'm aware of, but thank you for letting
You're
me
not
know.
aware of the person that you work for has actively undermined Australia's climate movement, and you're not aware of that, or?
Yep. Okay. Well, thank you. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. Yeah.
How do you feel, not as an employee of the Liberal Party, but as an actual person? How do you feel about your future being undermined by the Australian government?
No, I don't think it is being undermined. I think we've beat our Kyoto targets, so I think I'm proud of that.
So you're proud of our Kyoto targets being 26% by 2030, which the rest of the world sees as woefully inadequate. You think that's fine, do you?
No, I think we've done a good job on that. So that's my personal opinion.
What's your reasoning behind you thinking that we've done a good job on that?
I don't want to get into a back and forth over it. But
are you a climate scientist, or do you know anything about climate science? So if you know nothing about climate science, then what makes you think that 26% by 2030 is adequate? What makes you think that's adequate?
No, well, that's just my opinion.
But how does your opinion carry weight if you know nothing about climate science?
Okay, well, yeah. Thanks for your call. Take care.
No, please don't hang up on me. Well, that was our first episode of Calling the Officers of Climate Criminals. We're going to try to release a new episode each day. So, yeah, today's episode was the member for Higgins Liberal MP Katie Allen, and tomorrow we'll have another episode up on Twitter. So stay tuned. And if you've got a better name than calling the Officers of Climate Criminals, something more catchy, just let me know in the comments. Thanks again. Bye.